Happy holidays, YouTube. It is December 24th, almost ready for the new year. So, continuing back on a three-part series of the upper body, lower body split, push pull legs. So, today we're doing another leg day, just reviewing what we do pressing movement, curling movement, and then isolation movement. So, with these heavy seated leg press machines, I feel like with the quarter reps or the three-quarter reps, you are gonna gain massive pushing strength with your legs, your lower body. Be careful with doing those. And the reason we do the kind of like three-quarter rep is because if sometimes I feel like if I push or let the machine go, it's gonna crush my ribs and my stomach area. This glute extension machine is another replacement for good lower body pressing movement. It also targets the glutes and hamstrings as well. But I feel like seated leg press with a three-quarter movement, pushing heavier weight, does the job. So trying to make sure that feeling a good pump overall for the lower body. So with the lane leg curls, what they do calves and the hamstrings. This mimics what you would do for an RDL. If the RDL machine or the Smith machine on the barbells are not available, you have this as well as the seated leg curl machine. But the idea is that you still want to pause at the top and then slowly release at the way down. So basic movements for your lower body, but making sure that you hit every muscle group completely until failure all the way through to make sure your lower body matches what you have with the massive upper body. A benefit of doing leg movements, keeping your body upright, being able to walk good, fast, being able to run and jump high. So with these abduction machines, there's two of them. So one for the inner thigh, the other one for the outer thigh. Just getting like a good pump overall, good strength building for your quad muscles. So you have one on the inner thigh, one on the outer thigh. Want to make sure that we're hitting them completely. And usually with the lower body day, it is concise. When I do these at home, as you saw in the previous videos, it's just basic squats, goblet squats, calf extensions, tibial raises, and RDLs and dumbbells. But taking advantage that we are at the gym, you're able to do all these unique movements with the machines. So this is the other leg abduction machine where I'm pushing outward, building the outer thigh muscles, right, of your quads. Um, Good pump here. And as any type of workout that we do, you pause at the top and then slowly releasing on the way down. Obviously, if you have more flexibility, you're able to push more outward, have like a better range of motion. But everybody's different, right? But got to be mindful of that. But these are the general movements you could do for good lower body day: push, pull, split. And then we do the leg extension machine. Again, good for your quads, isolation movement. When you do the lower weights, though, it is a good idea to hold that at the top, like we always do, releasing it down. You could do drop sets here because it's lightweight. You could also go heavier when you go heavier. Do these three-quarter reps. Um, Here, people usually would tell me to push more forward, but body mechanics, right? So body mechanics definitely plays a role. If you got injured to tear your ACL, right? Whatever it is, you know your body better. Of course, practice good form, but you know your body better. So if there's like anything wrong, you need to make sure that you are pushing these weights with comfortability, right? Then we have the calf extension machine. You could also do this with the standing barbell calf raises. Um, if you guys do have suffer from high blood pressure or something like that, I would highly recommend you know with the lighter weight, more reps, but you still want to keep it with the two set range. So anywhere from 10 to 15. Be careful with the high blood pressure, your heart. Want to take care of that. And we always try to do cardio on an incline machine. So depending on your level, 15 is the highest it goes for most machines. Between the speed of 2.5 and 3.5, you don't want to be jogging, you want to be walking. Walking will give you that good cardio, that good heart health, making sure that your blood pump is pretty good. All right, that's a basic push pull leg final three-part series. Like and subscribe and have a good holiday.